Welcome back to Metroid Prime.
I'm not high as balls.
Well, now I gotta put out that other video first.
Was that not your intention?
I don't know. Yeah,
Oh.
it's going out first, I'm sure.
Well, if that video hasn't come out yet, look forward to that.
And if it did come out, I hope you enjoyed it. Because we had a
Yeah.
fun time with that one.
I don't remember it, but I assume it was fun. Hey,
Oh yeah,
Samus.
we started at the ship today.
I've just noticed the chest on her suit looks like the ship.
Does it?
Yeah, a little bit.
Well, let's see. Let's check it out. A little bit.
It looks like Ship-chan.
Well, the ship is modeled after her helmet.
Ship-chan is always with us.
Always.
I
Unusual
also-
activity.
Oh yeah, the game. But I also like how our suit has a six-pack.
I gotta see this again. Yeah, it does.
It has hella back muscles too.
Alright, I'm not sure exactly our path for today, but I think I know where we want to end up.
Excellent.
We might, the way I want to go around, we might end up back in we might end up racing through the wrecked ship thing again.
Okay.
It will be faster than last time. But there's just no real good way to get back to the front entrance of the pirate fortress. Or, not the pirate fortress, the Phazon mines.
I think you mean the bad idea mines.
Yes.
So what are we doing today, Mr. FP? I believe we had some, I nearly said dinguses. What I meant was MacGuffins.
We could go up there, but we still can't get through the door at the top, so
Oh, okay.
we'll go there later.
So we don't have MacGuffins to pick up today.
Oh no, we do. We got some
Oh.
cool MacGuffins to pick up today.
Oh!
Yep. Yeah. Oh, I need that power bomb.
I like MacGuffins.
Probably.
I see
Yeah.
you have finely honed video game hoarding instincts. I
Well,
probably need that.
I said that and immediately realized we just came from the ship, which fills up all of our ammunition.
Beep boop beep boop boop. This beep booping is in Super Metroid as well.
Yeah, they use it in... Actually, it's in, like, most of the games.
Yeah.
It's usually there to signify elevator rooms or item pickup rooms.
Yeah, that's one of the things that I actually remember from that recording. Is that the booping. I think I mentioned it a couple of times.
That you find it soothing.
Yeah. It is though.
I suppose.
I love this music. It actually reminds me of
So we have grapple beam, we can cross these easy.
yeah. But this
Go ahead.
music reminds me of a piece of music in The Void.
Ow.
And like that's a really weird comparison.
I haven't played that.
Oh,
You've
yeah.
mentioned it a lot.
It's really, really good. I think you'd actually really enjoy it. It's very exploration based.
Crazy Russian game or something, isn't it?
It's not.
I thought it was.
Well, it is a Russian game, but it's not like crazy. It's just super depressing. And I don't mean super depressing like Spec Ops: The Line tried to be. I mean like the thing
Just
about
the tone and theme.
yeah, like the thing about Ice Pick Lodge games is that they're really good games. Like they're really good games. They're really good pieces of art. I do genuinely believe that they are like art pieces as much as they are video games. But they're not fun to play, and it's not because of the gameplay or the mechanics or anything like that, because those are all super tight and really, really good. It's just that there is a constant sense of just crushing dread.
It's a depressing sort of game to play.
Yeah, it's
And so it's not fun in that regard.
it's not fun, but I think everybody should at least experience those games in some way, because you know it's not fun to play, but
Okay.
they're really good games.
I'll have to check it out.
So there's my game recommendation for you this session. I think I've recommended a game to you like every session. Like, you finally got to see The Long Dark.
Yeah. Alright,
Oh yeah, what are we doing here?
Sorry, yeah, I didn't want to interrupt. So we've reached the room that we were supposed to, and we're climbing it. The grapple beam allowed us to get up here.
Okay.
So we're going up. I'm having a little trouble.
Samus, are you okay?
There we go. Alright. This is a cool part of the game. So yeah, that
Raise
wasn't
the
the
roof.
ceiling. I love this part, because I really love Morph Ball and Spider Ball stuff.
Oh, this
The
looks...
entire room is a big Spider Ball track.
This looks rude.
It's actually really cool. But so you gotta do a lot of, like, drops and stuff like that, transfers from tracks. Not too difficult, but if you fall fair distance.
Yeah. I'm not sure if I've asked this before, but what's the fall damage like in this game? Is it like quite
0.
forgiving? Or... Oh, of
0.
course.
She has no fall damage. The only
Oh.
thing is if you fall from a far enough height, she will, like, be stunned. And it'll
Oh,
take
yeah,
a few
that makes
seconds for her
sense.
gun to come back up.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So this surface here, we can actually just crawl around freely. Not really that useful, but it does allow us to just avoid those walking guys.
Yeah, like some weird,
Parasites.
yeah.
This
look like bomb
looks
tubes.
difficult until you realize you don't have to do the little drops. You can just bomb yourself up. And this looks dangerous, but it's just a camera angle.
Also, I've just been informed that The Long Dark is actually on sale.
It is at the time of this recording, because I guess there's a Steam sale going on.
Yeah, it's the Lunar New Year sale.
Lunar New Year. I feel like they do sales any day now.
Even so,
Anyways.
Happy New Year!
We've made it to the end.
Hooray!
Yeah, I
And
love
I
this
didn't
puzzle.
talk about tardigrades once.
I love this puzzle. It's not even a puzzle, but I just love this segment. Anyways, here's a thing.
Ooh. Ooh, did we get a fireball?
The best item. Maybe. The best beam.
I thought you said the best bean, and then I'm sitting there thinking, what is my favorite?
What is the best
type?
beam?
Yeah.
Anyways, plasma beam. It shoots fire.
Yep, it sure does. Which is actually scientifically accurate as well. Which is
It's
nice.
really cool.
I like how it's lava inside your cannon.
Yeah. Anyways, plasma beam opens up the red doors.
I can no longer make those jokes.
Nope.
And the world rejoiced.
And I think we actually need to go back now a little bit. There's also something I want to get back in these rooms. And then we're gonna probably stop back to our ship, just because that's the way the pathing of this segment works out.
Okay.
I could go another way, but we would be missing out on some other stuff if we did. Anyways, yeah, plasma beam is, like, we kind of... Wait, am I even going the right way? I think I am... Yes, okay. We've kind of mentioned in the thread a few times about the beams that I use and how the beams all sort of seem to be balanced, like they all have strengths and weaknesses. Plasma beam is kind of like... There's really no weakness to it. It's decently fast firing and very powerful. But it's okay because it's like one of the very last items you get in the game, so at least,
Yeah,
you know,
at this point
time
in
to
the
have
game,
fun.
you need to feel powerful.
But so it will probably be my main beam for the rest of the game, just because it's powerful.
A lot of people in the thread were, like, arguing over how far we were through the game.
There was a little bit of that. I think I underestimated the where I was. I was definitely we were definitely past halfway, but it's I wasn't really thinking of the artifact hunt. I was thinking purely on like item progression, because at that point we were definitely 2/3 of the way through the items in the game. So that's all.
So there you go, Thread.
Yep.
We're calling you out.
Alright, so the first thing, you remember a long time ago we came through here?
Oh yeah!
There was a bridge and a tube. Well, now we can break it. And there was a thing under here.
Oh yeah. Are we getting more rad things?
Yep, more gun upgrades.
Ice spreader.
It's
Sounds
the
like a torture device.
for some of these enemies, maybe. Anyways, it is the charge beam combo for the ice beam, and it's like an ice-powered super missile. Oh, that wall didn't show it very well. That's odd. Let me fire it again. There we go. That's the effect I wanted.
That is really cool.
It's arguably not very useful because it's more powerful than a super missile by a little bit, but, like, why do you need that? But it's still fun as hell to use. I love it.
I like it. So do all the other types of beams get, like, equivalents like that?
Well, we already had one, remember? We have one for Wave Beam, which was like a
Yeah.
Ghostbuster gun. And yes, there is one for Plasma Beam that we should be picking up later today.
Excellent.
In fact, that's one of the reasons we're going back through the front door of the Phazon Mines, because it's on that side.
So I'm actually paying attention and asking questions this time. What on earth is wrong with me?
So we haven't been up to the top of this part before, if I remember
No, we
right.
haven't. We haven't been able to get to it yet, have we?
We've been able, but I've been holding off for a little while. Anyways, there's a computer up here, and there's a suspension bridge off to the side. You need boost ball to do this, so you just turn up the bridge, and then you can go over.
Huh.
And then we just take a quick walk around here. I like the idea that this cavern is, you know, actually not totally a cavern, where you can see the sky and stuff like that. It's
Like
kind of
the-
interesting. It's like, where is this on the world? That it, I guess we're in an open volcano or something.
If I'm remembering correctly, this is like the entrance to the Phazon Mines, right? Ish.
There is an entrance, but it's not like the main one.
Because it could be some kind of quarry.
Could be. Anyways, we got another artifact. We're at 5 of 12.
Hooray!
Chozo statue. We can't go bowling with him, though.
Aww.
This is why I waited. This is why I waited, because we could have gotten this as soon as we got our double jump, but we wouldn't be able to go down into this hole.
Oh, so it's kind of like in Wind Waker when you go to the Pit of Trials or whatever it's called, like
Yeah.
before you're supposed to, and you just can't progress. Like that thing that happened to G-Up.
That was another power bomb. So we can use one more power bomb now. Anyway, so that's all I wanted to do in that direction. I think we might have a majority of the items here in the Magmore Caverns at this point. There's really not that much in it. It's smaller than the rest of the areas, even though it's very long.
Yeah. Like, it doesn't feel any smaller, but I guess I'm not the one playing it, so... Oh, that dingus worm really wanted to eat you.
He did.
Dingus worm. That's not what I meant to call it, but okay.
That dingus worm wanted to eat some morph balls.
Delicious. Screw my mozzarella sticks. I'll eat a morph ball.
Alright.
Pew pew.
We'll save ourselves some time later coming back this area, and we'll go to the top of this room now, because we have plasma beam. We can open up the red door at the top.
I love that these things just explode violently.
Everything explodes violently.
Well, that's true. Especially, I guess, when you shoot it with superheated plasma.
Yeah.
Otherwise known as fire, Joey. You are describing fire.
Alright.
See, this is the problem with knowing science words.
I had to wait one more time because he probably would have knocked us off that ledge.
Weren't those spiky guys in Super Metroid? I think I remember
They are.
them. I'm
They are.
either remembering them or the assholes that just like go round and round on the blocks in Super Mario World.
No, they were.
Okay, so I'm remembering both of them.
Something looks weird there, doesn't it?
Yeah, is that like a jet of water? Oh yeah, freeze it.
Not exactly.
Oh.
Invisible platforms.
Oh.
And the rain is there as a hint.
Okay. So, like, as you climb up here, just remember that the next boss, you have a forced death. But it's alright, when you go fight for him the second time, you can totally beat him.
Mm-hmm.
This is a Dark Souls joke.
There's also... X-ray visor.
Oh, that's rude.
There aren't too many instances of X-ray visor hiding things. They didn't go too crazy with it. They kept it reasonable.
Well, that's good.
And then just another missile up here.
I like that, you know, when you accidentally shoot it with the wrong thing, it's like, you can't do that, you fucking idiot.
You idiot. You can't do that.
Samus, you silly girl, we didn't authorize you to do that.